But we start our coverage tonight with Governor Doug Ducey appearing to split with the president over remarks the president made yesterday about what would happen if he loses in November.
Will you commit to making sure that there is a peaceful transferal of power after the election?
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. Get rid of the ballots, and you'll have a very peaceful. There won't be a transfer, frankly. There'll be a continuation.
The governor today saying he expects a peaceful transfer of power, and Arizona's electoral votes will go to whoever carries the state, President Trump or former Vice President Joe Biden. Tonight, ABC 15's Nicole Valdez covering every aspect of the vote.
There's an election upon us, and if you're listening closely, you'll hear our leaders playing chess as the voting gets closer.
It's honestly frustrating as an election official that this is what the conversation that is happening in our country right now.
Secretary of State Katie Hobbs opening up just 24 hours after Governor Doug Ducey got involved in our state's election process and asked Arizona's Attorney General to investigate her office, telling Hobbs to stop making changes that could help make sure voters in hospitals and nursing homes can still vote in a time when some facilities don't allow visitors, keeping special election boards out.
How are you feeling seeing the, some of the, language used by the governor's office and really getting involved directly with you on an elections issue?
I think at this point, honestly, this is making it harder for us to do our jobs. This is an attack from the governor, and I think it's right out of a playbook that we're seeing used to undermine my credibility, the credibility of my office, the integrity of our elections, and down the road question the legitimacy of the vote.
And that's the basis of our election system. While the popular vote will show who Arizona wants as our next president, the final step to ensuring the elections process works as it should lies in the hands of our electoral college. 11 electors selected by political parties assigned to vote after Arizona makes its choice, and voters have to trust that'll happen. So how can our leaders ensure it does? According to Secretary of State Hobbs,
our office certifies the results. Then we convene the electors of the winning candidate, and that happens December 14th. Who will then cast the ballot for the winner of the state of Arizona.
But they're not bound to vote that way.
Our office's role is to certify the official election canvass, which is comprised of the results from the counties, and that canvass should bind the presidential electors. So that is what should happen and what we hope does happen.
So we asked Governor Ducey point blank, will he assure voters Arizona electors will vote for the candidate the voters choose, even if that's not President Trump?
Election integrity is top of mind and top priority for me in the state of Arizona. No one's going to be disenfranchised.
But as to who will claim the state's electoral votes, well, his answer vague.
Whoever wins that electoral college will be declared president of the United States.
But Hobbs not confident it'll be easy.
Election officials across the country, secretaries of state in particular, are preparing for unprecedented attacks on the integrity of our elections. And it's really our job to assure the public of the integrity. And it doesn't help when the president is the loudest voice in helping to undermine.
Now, I also asked the governor about President Trump's seeming resistance to that transfer of power peacefully. Now, the governor obviously liked by the president. He's with him at every Arizona appearance and was even at the White House for his nomination acceptance speech. But Ducey, pretty direct in his answer, saying that both he and every American expects that the winner will claim the White House peacefully, as has happened since 1793. In Phoenix tonight, Nicole Valdez, ABC 15, Arizona.